Glory, Man United. Sorry this video is coming late. It's been a very busy day for me. I should have even done it at a point in time, but we all know what happened across the metropolis today. It was a very rainy Monday. Flood everywhere, and well, that's a topic for another day, but that's just me explaining why I couldn't do this video earlier. But as we all know how Mondays can be very busy in the corporate world, I was, and I was a victim of it. So earlier today, late this morning, while I was, on the road, on my way to the office, and scrolling through my phone and checking the internet for trending stories around the world, including the world of sports, I saw something that concerned the club I am supporting, Manchester United. A very pleasant news, but surprising. Ineos, I'm very sorry for doubting you guys. I'm really very sorry for doubting you guys. You pulled up a heist, something out of the top drawer, something out of the ordinary, something United fans were not expecting. As at Friday night, there was the talk of Ederson of Brazil, who plies his trade at Atalanta in Italy. There was a talk of him, doing his medical at the United States, while Brazil was still in the World Cup, did his first phase of his medical. And they found out everything went easy, but at the second phase of his medical, when Brazil eventually left the competition, he went to Carrington. It was booked for a medical at Carrington, and it was discovered that there was an internal injury that he was suffering from. I think metasocul or something. It was something Manchester United were not aware of, and apparently Atalanta was not being clear, or were not clear to Manchester United about the conditions of the physical conditions, the health conditions of Ederson. So there was a hullabaloo about the whole thing here and there, conflicting reports across England and across England and Italy. But at the end of the day, the transfer was benched. Right now, Ederson, in fact, not even right now, it's been over 24 hours. Ederson has gone back to Italy, and after such a disappointing, 24 hours at Carrington, he had to go back to Italy, and the transfer has been called off. Whether they will still resurrect that transfer at some point in time, it remains to be seen, but it's not likely. So in the wake of that, while that was still going on, people were asking, football pundits around the world were asking, what next for Manchester United? They've lost out on most of their transfer targets for this transfer season. But surprisingly, late Monday morning, between 10 and 11, Manchester United confirmed the signing of Youri Tielemans of Aston Villa. Very surprising, if you would ask me. I don't know. Is a fantastic signing. United has actually been chasing Tielemans for quite a number of years, for like the past 3 years, under Erik ten Hag at some point in time. But this just came out of nowhere, and getting Tielemans for 41 million euros, equivalent to 35 million pounds, is such a steal. We all know what Youri Tielemans can add to the squad at Manchester United. He's a good passer of the ball, a good visioner, a good mover of the ball. One of the reasons why Belgium excelled, or progressed the way they could at this current World Cup right now. We all know they lost out to Belgium lost out to I've forgotten the team right now in the quarterfinals narrowly, but he has proved himself at Aston Villa, one of the major force at Aston Villa. Aston Villa did not want to sell him, but United immediately activated his release clause. And as at that point, Aston Villa did not have any reason to hold him back. Power had left their hands. They asked Tielemans if he wanted the deal, and Tielemans did not fail to say yes to the Manchester United project. So this is a good one for Manchester United going forward. Right now we have Andre Santos. We all know that they are building a midfield around Kobe Mainoo, and there is Youri Tielemans. So it's just left for one more midfielder, a holding midfielder, one with legs. United has missed out on Tielemans. Tielemans is going to sign a new contract at Real Madrid very soon once France's World Cup campaign is over. He's currently injured, but that is not going to deter the power brokers at Real Madrid from that's not going to deter him from signing his contract at Real Madrid. So what will Youri Tielemans bring to Manchester United? I think to bring Manchester United's midfield, I think he'll bring stability. I think he'll bring vision, and I think he'll bring great passing ability, more balls moving forward, and we are seeing, or we hope to see, more direction from the attackers at Manchester United. So as we all know, the build up to a successful attack starts from the midfield, and this is what is going to play out at Manchester United, hopefully with Tielemans being on form. 29 years old Tielemans. Yeah, people are saying that he's old. He's 35 million pounds for 29, 24, 29-year-old. I beg, please quash all that talk. That's all bullshit. All bullshit, please. Tielemans has reached his ceiling and he's still excelling the way he should. So happy days for Manchester United. It wasn't a transfer I was expecting, but I would say that this is one out of the top draw from Ineos, and Manchester United fans around the world have every reason to be happy. So who will the next midfielder be coming through the door at Carrington? We only hope to see. And the way Ineos are moving, silently, sneakishly, foxily, you being cunning about their transfer targets. It's pleasing to see. It's pleasing to see. Enough of the noise. We want the business done. Stop all this. They're monitoring this. They're monitoring that. All this. No. We want to see action. And that's exactly what we've seen from this Tielemans deal. Just came out of nowhere, and, see what is happening right now. United fans are buzzing. The ones that are not too sure of themselves are just asking questions. They know what Tielemans can bring, but right now they have no choice but to revel in the new dispensation of Tielemans now marshalling the midfield with Mainoo and Andre Santos, as well as Bruno Fernandes. So I can only wish Manchester United best of luck going forward. Most of all, Tielemans and Andre Santos. Andre Santos has been, he has been unveiled today at Manchester United, and it's pretty happy to be there. His hero being Casemiro, and I hope he can replicate. He can even try and replicate what Casemiro has brought to Manchester United over the years he was there. So what's it going to be? We only hope to see what happens. Tielemans will be doing his medical tomorrow, and we hope to confirm him as a full-fledged Manchester United player before the end of the week. So that's it. And as for the World Cup, it's starting. The semi-finals is starting tomorrow. What's it going to be? France and Spain. Who do you have your money on? We'll talk about that when the match is done tomorrow. See you in the next video.